Hi. I'm sorry I'm late-ish. Actually, it's not. I'm not late. I actually started on time. I started stream-ish very late. Guming, guming. Um, I didn't realize that Coffee had a bot in my chat, but great, I guess. Thank you, Zazie, for buying my emote. Like, thank you. I wonder if I can get alerts for it, cause that'd be nice. I would like to have alerts for that, if possible. Might have to set that up. Hello, hi everybody. Hi, Zee. I did have your hand. Hello, I don't know. I didn't know. Hi, Koi. I have hello. Hello. I don't know how to set up alerts specifically for Coffee. Cause it's a little weird. It's normally all my alerts go through stream elements, and that doesn't have like a alert thing specifically for Coffee. Like, it's really weird. And I have been told that the Coffee alerts, like, I have a friend who did use Coffee for her like donathon and stuff, and it'd be kinda weird. I'll put it that way. It's just a little weird. But thank you for supporting my emo pack. Brand does come out today, and I'm actually very excited. I haven't loaded the game or anything, but I am going to pull for him tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people talk about it. lots of people talk about it. But I'd be pulling for him tomorrow, not today. I figured that by releasing my emotes, that would be enough to celebrate Brand's release, but I guess not. I will actually repost more stuff about Brand later. I do have the recordings I did. I technically could what's it called? Make the video about Brand. That I mean, I probably wouldn't pre-record anything. I would just mush all my yapping together, I think. I feel like that might be the easiest way. Yeah. I'm tired. I kind of overslept a little bit today. I woke up like 10, 15, 20-ish minutes before stream. Like, I literally woke up, got water, brushed my teeth, and came here. I'm so EP. Don't know why I'm this EP. I'm just very EP. But yeah, how has your week been? How long have I been here for this week? Been here Monday, Tuesday, not Wednesday. Now it's Thursday. It doesn't feel like Thursday. You did the same thing? I get it. I feel it. You got your tax return already? I haven't even done my taxes yet. I haven't finished it. I was waiting for a tax form and it's still not here. It was supposed to come at the end of February and I'm a little scared because I haven't received it. I'm just like, slightly concerned right now. Just a little concerned, you know? Just a little concerned. Please do your taxes, guys. Do them taxes. I actually do want to do my taxes. That way I can make a stream about it. Oh, and next week I wanted to ask you guys about something. Since next week I would like to do the stream about reading all the wild marshmallows that I've ever received. I'm just wondering what kind of stuff would you like to see? Cause I've gotten a few unhinged ones. I just like I was wondering if there's a category specifically. You know, like, do you want to see the rude ones? Do you want to see the funny ones? Like, I don't know if there's like a I don't really know how to go about it, I guess. Hello. Hi, Cat. You got your taxes done? Lucky. I have a later deadline than everybody else. I think my deadline is late May? Or is it June? I feel like it's June. Yeah, I have an extended deadline. Because of the whole sole proprietorship thing, and yeah, so I get a much later deadline than some people, which is a blessing. Maybe a little bit of a curse. How to submit a marshmallow? Well, I was hoping that not many more people would submit any because I have to go through them. But it's like through a link in my description, and it's all I've already gathered some. I just don't really know. I don't really know what to do about it. Am I supposed to like? Am I supposed to say roasting your marshmallows or like the most unhinged marshmallows I've ever had? Like what? I don't really know how to go about it. I'm still very conflicted. Aw, you're right, Rick. You will not be in the list. You're a very good Tenchi. I've had some pretty unhinged ones, which I've talked about before, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go like that. Maybe we'll go with the unhinged marshmallows. Just reading unhinged marshmallows. Does that sound okay? Marshmallow. Let me set up my iPad stuff. I don't know why. I am super itchy today. And I think it's because the temperature got a little warmer and I'm not used to it. So I'm just super fucking itchy right now. Aw. Yeah. I'm gonna set up iPad things. iPad overlay should be here. And then I get moved over here. This is normally how I have it, right? I'll just cover all the bubble tea things. It's fine. Unless I can move it. Is it better up there? Probably. Okay, oops. That's... I'm setting it up. I got this. Yeah. There should be a chat on the top there too. Why is it not showing up? Huh, did it give up? The iPad chat's not showing up. Naze! It's broken. Let me see if I can fix it. There we go. Okay, there's a chat for iPad stuff. I guess I can just leave it in this corner and then shrink iPad stuff down. Like that, I guess. Okay. Huzzah! Alright. Size is weird. Why do I feel like it's cropped really weird? Ugh. Okay. Does that look alright? Does that look okay? Does this look right? I want to make sure nothing is like cropping out of the frame. Yeah? Okay, let me moisturize. I don't know what is happening. My skin is freaking out today. Ugh. Okay. I made a tweet from some people to send me their what's it called? Their reference sheets. Yes, English hard. And I already know who I'm drawing today. I'm gonna birth more children. Just you wait. It might be a little scuffed at first because I want to get through as many people as possible. Oopsies. Yeah, I wanna draw as many people as possible. So I've already gotten people who DM'd me and was like, "Ooh, okay, I got you." So there will be some that you didn't see in the replies that I'm going to draw today. There'll be some that you did see in the replies that you'll see me draw today. I don't I don't have like a specific order of who I'm gonna draw, who in. I'm just gonna do it, I guess. Yeah, give me a second to like organize my stuff though. Hold on. Hold on a sec, I got food delivery. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but the pictures that I saved for doing what's it called? For reference sheets are not loading and it's pissing me off and I don't know what to do. Please load. I just want to save you. Okay. Now it loaded. Alright, cool. This here. Boop. This. Dun 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 dun. My nose. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. Okay, you guys can see this now. Dang. Okay. I need to draw. Let me see. Okay, I have food which I need to move. It's gonna be a little complicated. I got this. I have McDonald's, guys. I have McDonald's for lunch. You know how rare it is for me to get McDonald's for lunch? I love my McDonald's. Okay. I'm gonna upload a picture. Okay. Reference. Okay. Hopefully that works out. Jajang! OBS is broken now. Everything's breaking. There we go. Okay. This is whomst I will draw today. Or at least for the first one. I need to open the sauce. Hold on. I completely forgot. Ooh. I don't want to choke on my food while I talk. Oh, yes. What is your favorite sauce from McDonald's? Do you guys have a favorite? I like barbecue, which is pretty basic, but honey mustard, also pretty good. Yeah, it's Aura. Oh, yes. Sweet and sour. Good choice, good choice. The sweet chili one's pretty good too. I don't normally get it because it's chili and I don't really want spicy food, but it's pretty good. Oh, you don't have it, Norm? That's pretty sad. How about... I'm trying to think of like the Cajun sauce. Dimension. Yeah, it was pretty good. You're right. I missed that one, Sassy. Have you guys ever had Shake Shake fries? By the way, like they're good. I only saw it in Hong Kong. I don't know if they will have it in any other country or place really. Okay, so Aura doesn't really have anything like large. So I'm gonna not leave too much space at the bottom. Then her emote can be bigger. Like that. She needs room for the ahoge. That's pretty much it. Are they permanent? That's fucking unfair. That's unfair. No. You're not allowed. I haven't had the shake shake shit since I was like 5. I love the seaweed one. That's not fucking fair. No. No. Cruelty, I say. Okay. Let's do her feetsies first. She has the slippers. Also, the reason why I have this up here and I have the picture on the side is because this is more so for colors. Because when I zoom in on it, you see how it blurs? But when I zoom in on this, it won't blur as much. So I can see the details better. That is the reason why I have them both up. I know it's a little strange, but it's okay. It'll work out. Yes, I am making an emote for Aura. So right before I came out with the emotes, Aura was one of the people I talked to about them in the first place, because I asked her like her opinions on it and stuff. We talk like every single day. Like we had a small conversation just before stream. So we talk a lot, and like she told me that she would like one a long time ago. Like when I first started the idea, remember how I told you Tenchi's about it in the Copium Domino chats? I would, you know, like I sent you guys updates on it. I basically sent Aura the exact same thing at the exact same time. So she's been getting updates about it too. So I was like, I gotta make one for her too. I just really don't know how to go about it. I gotta figure out her hairline and shit. It's always at 15. Yeah, there you go. Not sponsored by GX, no. You know what I found? Is fast food in Japan, in Hong Kong, always has like... Or even in the Philippines, actually. They always have some kind of like thing going on. You know, like seasonal something or event something. Or you get a toy of some kind. And I'm like, where is that here? You know? You got dance class? Wait, I hope you had fun. Dance classes, I used to teach dance classes, so I hope you had fun in them. I genuinely do. Okay, auras shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just trying to think of like the flip side of whatever she is, like the back side. Which I know is really weird to say, but I need to think about it for this to work. Let me make this a little bit like that. Yeah. Okay. So it's her left arm that has the higher one, right? So that means it gotta go like that. Right? This looks so silly because it's like a super round body. It is what it is. I'm sorry, Aura. She technically can have like a little arm here. I prefer not drawing the arms because it just seems like a little more huddled that way. Like this is her shoulder. So I'm just gonna choose not to draw it. And then she has pants, but you can probably only see the waist of it. So I'll draw like a small line like that. It's gonna look so weird. The hair will fix it. I purposely am choosing super simple designs. Like, if Aura sent me her OG design with the unitard, I probably would have told her like, hey, can you send me not this one, please? Yeah, I'll make it work. It's super simple, right? Like, I should be able to make it work. Okay, well, her thighs... you're gonna see the left foot. So it's the black slipper one, which means you get sock. Probably a little lower, right? You get sock, and you get. It's facing away, right? So how? But this don't make sense. Maybe this has to be longer. And then this has to be shorter like that. Or tilt more like that. I don't know. I think it just needs to be fatter. Because if this is where her legs are, then it makes no sense for you to be able to see the pants over here, right? This is not anatomically correct, by the way. Like, this is completely just because it's cute, right? So, anatomy doesn't apply here. it just exists because it's cute, okay? Can you imagine me being a dance teacher anymore? Like, for real, for real? That is technically how the slipper would look, but... That look right? That doesn't look right to me. Close, close. Embrace cute. Yes. No, I didn't giggle. I was actually a really good dance teacher. Like, I would do the counting, like the 5, 6, 7, 8, and like the weird sound. You know how like this is actually something I learned with dance and psychology because I took a dance class, and then also taught a dance class. I took a theoretical dance class, if that makes sense. Like, I learned all the different evolutions of dance styles, origins of them, you know, stuff like that. But then I also taught a dance class, which is very interesting. So, I remember teaching people about, like, how to do movements and stuff. And if you make the most weird noises while you do it, it actually helps you remember it. Or, like, very fluid movements, you go like, ooh. But then if it's a really sharp movement, like locking and stuff, then you make like the ka kind of sounds. It somehow works. It makes you do it more effectively. I don't really know why. This is like a universal thing, by the way. It doesn't matter what language you speak, as long as you make sounds that like sound sharp versus smooth, then it'll work. Is that fat enough? I feel like that's not round enough. Does it have to be bigger? Does that look right to you guys? It like looks kind of okay. I don't like the back bit. These are meant to be kind of scuffed, so it's okay if it's not the best. Never thought I would focus so much on feet. You know what? Good enough for now. Okay. Dolphin shorts? I guess I can... Oh, it's not really dolphin shorts. Is it like... that? And then this might get covered up. No, I'm not gonna make it too detailed or anything. Yeah. I'll just do the details and draw it on. Okay, now her hair. This is going by super quickly. She has pigtails, which are a little lower. So, if this is where her ahoge is, she has a super long ahoge. Pretty good. That's a pretty good ahoge. I'm quite proud of this one. And then maybe like here's where it starts. Right? Where did Wachiya start? It started pretty high. Okay. I have to make sure it's lower than that then. Like here? Does it go out and then... Man... The best part of these is the coloring bit. The line art's actually the worst part. Does that work? I don't know how to do this. What do? Because it gets super thick at the bottom, which is like, I'm not used to that. Is it more like that? I need to get like a very generic shape. Does that work out? Also, do you guys think I should play other music? Because this is gonna... I'm gonna get brainwashed by this real soon. Ah. Oh no. Broken? Okay. I don't know what happened. My YouTube dashboard just refreshed. Okay. Does this look right? It don't look right. Something's wrong. Oh. I love chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets make me happy. Yeah. The push alert. That's not the kind of birth I'd be giving, man. That's not the right kind of birthing. No, I just like chicken nuggets. They taste good. What kind of birthing is it? A virtual one. So that means I don't actually have to push. This is fine. Yeah, I'm good. This is the birthing stream of my dreams. This virtual babies. Ta-da! A I'm pushing the pencil. Yeah, okay, that counts. That counts. I need to draw these bows, but I don't really know what it looks like. I'm imagining it's like this kind of bow. And it's got like... You can kind of see the ribbon behind it like that. Yeah. It's going smooth, I think. Contractions. Oh my god. Guys, I discovered something recently because it's English and English is weird. But, okay, hear me out. So, there's a difference when you pronounce something like as a noun versus a verb, right? So like the word contract, that sounds like a noun because you emphasize the first syllable. And you think of contract as like a document, right? But if you say contract, you emphasize the second syllable, and that means, you know, like contractions, like your body is contracting. So I'm like, wait, there's actually a method to figure out what the fuck people are saying. I thought that was a crazy find. Because I didn't learn that in school. You know? That is not something school taught me. Sadly. But, congratulations, I taught you something new. Akbar, help. You know, in Japan, like, well, in Japanese, they don't even have, like, official tones, you know? Like, it's not meant to be a tonal language, but in the same way that English is not supposed to be a tonal language, and yet whatever you emphasize or when your voice goes up and down actually matters. Like, when you ask a question, you're meant to raise your voice at the end, right? Like, it goes higher at the end. And I was like, wait, you're not meant to do that. You're not supposed to have to do that, but you end up doing it anyway. Also, where the fuck is this thing? Transparent birth? Yes, soon she'll come to life, I swear. You know that all babies start off like this in the placenta. Hi, Ata. This is her. Well, I don't know if she would want you calling her her daughter. Or your daughter, but... This is my daughter. Muslim heavy accent? Yeah, I'm like... I think I have a very neutral, Canadian, normal-ass accent. But... It matters. Oh, wait! Speaking of accents and places and stuff. Did you see the new Gamer Subs release, by the way? I just would like to ask the general public. Have you seen it? Because if you haven't, you should. I was so shook when I saw it. I was like, wait! You're not doing this to me, man. I was talking to the what's it called? The recruitment person at Gamer Subs. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, wait. Just look at it. Please just look at it and you'll understand my reaction. Trust. Just look at it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want the beanie. Just because it's reversible, and I like reversible things. It's like a 2-in-1, alright? So I have my reasons for liking reversible things, and I think it's a very good reason. Does that look good for her hair? I feel like this should be the one in front. I was wrong to erase that one. I think that one's better. Have you guys seen it yet? Yeah, it's the cowgirl. No, hear me out, hear me out. It just looks super Canadian. So I feel like I have to get it. It's got wooden coasters, like literal wood coasters. Okay? There's plaid shirts. The girl in the cup is wearing plaid too. But there's like, they're giving you a plaid shirt. And then there's the hat and stuff. I was just like, wait. As a Canadian, I feel like I should, you know. I feel like I should contribute to the effort, yo. I have a picture? Give me 1 second. I have to copy and paste and stuff. If I get you guys to look it up, so I don't have to do it. It's gonna be super big. Boop. Ta-da! Ta-da! There you go. My Canadian pride. I'm gonna make this super tiny. Oh, whoops. It disappeared. Yeah, there you go. Use code MIE. I'm so bad at the selfless plugs. Shameless plugs? Yeah, shameless plugs. I'm not good at them. I don't know how people do them. Without cringing a little bit, you know? I'm trying to get her hair just right, by the way. I know it's taking me a while, but I got this, I got this. You wanna do my shameless plug for me? You're much better at it than I am. I'm being for real. Like, you genuinely are much better at promoting me than me. You guys just do a better job. I don't know why, but you do. I'm trying to keep this super simple because it's an emote. Doesn't this look like it's too low? Yeah. Yeah. They have to be long. Yeah. That's pretty good, I think. I'm not gonna hide in your walls. I'm good. Yeah, there is an act way. I think it's what like Churro likes to call the YouTuber voice. The YouTuber accent. Yeah, I can't do it. I didn't watch videos on YouTube growing up, and I don't really know how to replicate it. I know it's just super hyper. Like you're projecting your voice really far. Erase that. This is the fun part, is that I get to erase stuff. But I have to be careful about what I erase. All of this can go... Oh, whoops. Let me make this. Oh. The rest of the leg here. This part of the butt. This part of the butt. I do need everything else. Oh, no, I don't. This is where you see the real simplicity of an emote. Oh, this. Okay. Yeah. And this. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I think I just need to read. Yeah. Is that okay? I need to fix her arm a little bit. I need to give her an arm, but does that look okay? I'll give her an arm. Just give me a second. I think if I made it kind of stubby. I might move the hair actually. I might move it. Cause normally I use the hair to cover up stuff. There's Richia. Her hair didn't cover it actually. I think I just have to do it differently. Okay. I have a plan. The issue is this is like one very big connected shirt, so I'm like, a little difficult. Yeah. That would probably be. It's so small. She's so tiny. She's a little baby. Okay. She's just a little baby. Oh man. Noble. Just a little baby. Hee. Rambit. Little baby. Okay, question. Do you think the red straps on her bra underneath there, do you think it like ties at the back? Or do you think it's one of those that are like it actually connects at the back? You know, like what do you think it is? Because I don't know. Which one do you think it is? I'm not sure. Maybe I should ask her. Are they messaging? Let me find her. She's on Do Not Disturb, so I don't know if she'll answer, but give me a second. Let me ask. Is Aura's bra straps? Question mark? Connected at the neck or what? What's the other option? There's maybe neck or the shoulder. Okay. I asked, and now I will wait. We're gonna start a conversation. Don't worry. We start conversations with the weirdest things. Normally, we don't even say hi. You know, at this point, like we've gotten so comfortable with each other that we just send each other a picture to start a conversation or something. Or be like, fuck, man, shit happened today. And then we'll be like, what's the shit? And then one of us will go on a tangent. Yeah, I don't know which one it is, Reg. That's why I'm asking. That's how you know what true friendship is, though, right? Like, you can straight up be like, fuck. At least in my opinion, that's what I think true friendship is, you know? In my opinion, true friendship is the kind that you don't have to talk to them every single day and they still appreciate you no more, no less, you know? Like, you could just be chilling and then they could message you and you'd be like, what's up? You know, I don't think you need the most frequent messages to prove that you're friends or anything. You know? I just think as long as you talk sometimes or you can talk, then that's all you really need. Yeah, this one needed more strands to it. It is a feeling, and it's a good feeling in my. It's a feeling I want to feel for a long time. Something's off about this one. I gotta give it more strands, but I'll draw that later. I know what's weird about it. Okay. It's because it didn't do that. Yeah, okay. That's what I was missing. I was missing the curve. That's what it was. I was like, this one just didn't look right. Now I know why it didn't look right. I get it now. Heck yeah. I'm glad I figured that one out. Is it your worst enemy? It's like... depending on what kind of hair I'm drawing, it's either really fun or really not fun. Because I've kind of developed my own art style in how I'd like to draw hair. But when it comes to chibis, I'm like, it's a little complicated because you don't want it to be too much, but also not too little. But I think as long as you know how to draw bananas, you're good. Oh, bye-bye, Mikey! Gambare, gambare! I'll give birth to more babies by the time you get back. When you get back. Why will this not erase? Huh? Where are you from? Oh. I accidentally draw a dot here? Man, that sounds real weird. Just it gave birth real fast there, man. Okay. I need to draw the controller thing. So maybe that's it. I don't know if I want to make it like a super big thing like that. Do you think having it stand out like that be better? Maybe. No? Yeah, I'll draw the details inside. Everything looks good though, right? I think. Any other details that's in the back that I could make? I don't think so. I think this might be it. Right? I do have plans to draw more. I plan to draw at least 2 today. I mean... No. Go have fun at work if you can. Yeah, we'll be chilling. I don't think too much is gonna happen. Hmm? What? Sashi, thank you for that gifted. Thank you, thank you. You got a lot of new people, huh? But thank you, thank you. I noticed that my subscriber count went up by another 100 this month. I'm pretty happy. Thank you, Sashi. I hope you have a good time at work, or attempt to, anyway. Oh, what happened? Hold up. What happened to my picture? It just disappeared. Okay. There we go. I brought it back. I only have 2 nuggies left. Damn. Ah. No more nuggets. Okay. I think we can start. We'll merge all that together. I'm gonna start coloring. Now this is where I needed this tiny ass picture. Let's get like her chin. Yeah. It's like her base color. Does it seem weird color to you? That didn't look very skin-like for some reason. Not a lot of skin exposed on this model, I'm realizing now. Man, I don't know if I could ever expose this much skin. Guys, skin exposure is very scary, okay? You like cozy vibes? Good! You know, after such a hectic week for me, I like the cozy vibes. I feel like I needed it. You know, like since last week, I feel like I've been really pushing to do more things, and cause like my concussion got better and Nutmeg got a little better, and then my grandparents were fine. So I don't know, like I guess I just felt like I had to do a lot within a short span of time, which probably was a mistake. You know, I don't think I should have done that. That was probably a very bad idea. But like, I don't know. I just felt like I could, or that I should, either or. Yeah. And then when I actually did it, I was like, oh shit, man, wait, I'm kind of tired. Good thing I added this stream in between all of the shit that's happening. Like, there's new gacha characters coming out this week too, and you know, I like the cozy vibes. I needed it. I really did. Then we managed to yeah, and I think that's what I was going through, just a little bit. And you know what's weird to me though, is I was away for most of February. You know, like I wasn't streaming for most of February, which is real sad. I wish I was streaming for most of February. But in the end, I did have to like just step away from my PC for most of February. And when that happened, I was like, I felt a little guilty about it because I knew I had to heal, right? I had to recover. But what comes with recovery, I was like, wait, I'm not streaming though. And it made me, I felt guilty for not doing it. I felt like I wasn't working. I felt like I just took a whole fucking month off. Not many people can do that. You know, like, I'm in a very, very privileged spot to be able to do that, I think. So, the fact that I did it, I was like, wait. Most people really wouldn't be able to do it. I'm gonna just do base colors first. Her hair is... Oops. Yeah, so I felt... I don't know, I felt guilty. To be fully honest, I felt pretty guilty. Thank you. I rested well. You know, I think, I did what I had to do. And I realized it was for the better, you know? I just wish I didn't have to do it in the first place. I know I shouldn't feel bad about it. It's more like I don't feel bad about the fact that I prioritized my health over streaming. It's the fact that I just haven't been around for so long in general. Like it's not the health part. It's I just haven't been here. And it feels wrong, you know? Like the average person has to work for their paid time off, for example, right? I don't really get that. I don't get paid time off. I don't get paid time, period. Like I just get donos and I get memberships. That is my income. So the idea for like, you know, for me to work for my paid time off is it's not a foreign concept because I had to do that before, but it's because I think it's because I've had that before that I was like, oh, I should probably do that with VTubing too. But that concept doesn't really apply in the same way, you know? We're getting there. That's pretty good. Wait, this looks pretty good. I don't like the color of a shirt. I know it's just like what I selected here, but I don't like it. Why does it look green? I'm gonna change the color. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Oh, it just looked like a really weird color of... Wait, now it's blue? Bruh. Let's stick with this. Okay. Look at them flat coloring. Oh, I didn't color her sock. It's red. Looking cute? Thank you. I hope it stays cute. Okay. After this, I do this thing. Oh, what the? The outline looks wrong. Should probably fix all of that. It looks so weird. I want to make sure this is not fucked before I start coloring it. Like rendering it. This is just flat base colors, so as long as all good here, then I can move on. Okay. That scared me for a second. Is it cute? Thank you. I think coming up with the idea, like, was a little difficult because I'm not used to coloring things like this or like doing things like this. I'm used to like full illustrations. I've only ever really done emotes for myself or for like commissions and stuff. So to do something like this is new for me. I like it though. It's a good thing. I forgot to color this in. The ahoge. How could I possibly forget? Okay. So what I'm gonna do first is probably the hair. Shadows for the hair. Yeah. Let's do hair shadows. And then after that I will do red highlights and stuff. Normally, it's like this is the dark side. So I'll probably cut it off like that. Everything on this side is already just dark. Because the light is coming from behind, so it has to be. There we go. This is like the opposite way that I normally color things. I normally like never have backlighting. I always have front lighting. But since this is like she's facing the corner, it has to be from the back. And it's so weird for me. I'm just really not used to it. But I'm trying. It's part of learning something new, you know? I remember at the beginning of the year I told myself that I would learn a new skill. Still haven't done that. And I like learning, I guess. Which is super weird to say, because I used to really hate school. You ever feel that? Like I used to like absolutely hate education. But over time, like as I've gotten older, I'm like I kinda like learning stuff, I guess. The working world is hard. I'd like to learn something. I'd rather go back to school. You know, like it's a little bit like that, I guess. Like I used to really, really hate schooling. Now it's like bring it back. Give me my freedom back. Okay, I kinda just have to make up how the fuck I'm gonna do her ponytail things. I'm assuming that's like the back of her head. Alright. Difference between forced learning and learning something you want. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Have you ever had a boring teacher? I've had a few in my life that I remember. I had not a geography. It was like a world studies or something teacher. God, the way that we learned, okay, is she would make someone in the classroom read a paragraph in the textbook, and then we would just keep going like that. Like she would point at people and be like, read like from where we left off, or like it was just that for the entire hour. Like, what learning is this? Like we really just read the textbook. She didn't do any teaching. I hate when people have to stand up and read something out in front of a class. I think it's the most stupid thing to do. Like, if I wanted to read it out loud, I could do that in my own time. I don't need to do that in front of you. Like, if we were in, I don't know, like primary school and we're learning how to read and write, then sure, okay, I understand why, you know, maybe you would want us to read out loud because we're learning, right? Maybe we don't know how to read and write yet. But man, if I'm already like, what, 15? I'm pretty sure I know how to read and write most words that are necessary in my day-to-day life or to understand school curriculum. So why am I being forced to read out loud? You've had teachers that do that too? It's so gross, man. You have two right now? Oh no. Oh no. You look up random history facts for fun? I think when I look up history facts, it's always like... this is like a random fact about me that maybe some of you guys don't know. But when I was 10 years old or so, because I was at home so much, I used to always watch National Geographic. And it was like the British one though. So it was always about like, I don't know, the big cemetery that's under Paris, or it would be stuff about like carvings and statues in the walls and caves and stuff. Yeah, I like that shit. Did it help you with public speaking, Zen? Oh man, I think it worsened it for me. Because I took drama for 4 years of high school pretty much. Right? Like I was super proud of myself and everything. Like I knew how to project my voice, and I was doing great. I was actually real proud of it. But then they started like in drama class you have to present or perform something every single week, if not even twice or 3 times a week. So I got really used to standing in front of a class and presenting something. So even if I had a PowerPoint presentation that I had to present and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, I would still be okay. Like that's just how it was. I was just okay for some reason. And I could kind of wing it. Like I was very good at improv because of how much we had to do it. And it was like a learned skill, right? Like it takes time to learn that. So I got real good at it. Then the second that they started making me read from a textbook in front of a class, I was like, I don't want to read this. I was much better at memorizing or reading scripts than I was at textbooks. It was also just immensely more fun, you know? I think like my favorite thing that I did when I was in high school in drama class, I have a funny story. Also, I don't think this should be here. One of my favorite, I guess, like skit things that I ever did is me and another guy who was actually my friend's crush at the time. We were all given, like, we were in pairs. And I think it was my drama teacher who just decided the pairs for us. And then she gave us a blank script. It was only like 5 lines or so, give or take. It was very short. And we were given like 3 or 4 days to practice and come up with something with those few lines. And I was like, wait. And we had two ideas. I don't remember the exact lines, but they applied to both like a one-night stand and a very bad experience at the hair salon. Like we were down for both because I was pretty sure. I wasn't pretty sure. I was told that the guy that I paired up with was very much not straight. But my friend was still very into him, and I was like, this is a lost cause. But he was like, I can play like a salon person. And I was like, that would work. And then he was also just like, we can have like a very weird one-night stand situation. And I was like, that's funny too. And we ended up going with the one-night stand thing. So like I remember being like, what is a suitable bra to bring to school? Because we had to bring our own props and stuff, right? Like, this is all our own creation. So I was like, do I have any suitable bras that I can bring to school? I was like, this one look too big or too small? Does this one look pretty? And I remember that day, it was like the funniest thing because we were running out of time to present stuff, but my teacher really wanted to see me and my partner do it. So that day, I wore like my dad's big T-shirt because it was like supposed to be like the boyfriend shirt thing. So I wore my dad's T-shirt and it went to like my knees, right? And so I like, because we were in a rush, I just like went behind the couch that we were using as a prop, and like the whole class was like staring at me, right? Because me and my partner were setting up. I was like, wait, I need to throw my pants on the floor. So I went behind the couch and I took off my pants, then I like threw it over the couch. And I was like, oop. And people started going like, what the fuck is she doing? We were in such a rush, man. Okay, I know it's only 5 lines, but it's worth a lot of our grade, okay? Yeah, that was a scene. I mean, we got a really good mark for it though. Like, it was so good. Cause like, I always either played like the super studious nerdy girl or like someone that just I don't know, like it was just not normally what I did. So the fact that I played something like that, she was like, I didn't expect that from you, but you did good. And I was like, hey, this is what you get for not noticing that I have a slightly NSFW brain. It does. So what happened was like, I was supposed to be sleeping on the couch, and then I wake up to him like bringing me something, and then I noticed like my clothes on the floor, and was like, holy shit, what happened? You know? And then the guy just like, tries to convince me to like do certain things, like you should try this again, try that again, or like do this, do that. And then I was like, nah. So I would grab my clothes and run out. That was like the whole scene. Oh, hi, Mom Packet. No. Don't worry. We're talking about high school. Hi. I'm also eating McDonald's. It was only slightly. I'm talking about when I was in high school, okay? I didn't know shit. No one knows shit in high school. I was an innocent being. You can't tell me otherwise. Humph. Hey, Aura. Why is your hair parted so weird? Yeah, I was just talking about a scene that I did in drama class when I was in high school. It's not that bad. Aura, why is your hair like this? Uh-oh. OBS disconnected for a second there. No, it was fine. It was fine. I'm a good bean. Nothing wrong here. Does that look right? I hope it does. That's pretty good. Okay. You're right. It does take a lot. I feel like the most NSFW thing that I thought of in school was literally just the most vanilla sex ever. But that's like all I was taught, you know? Oh, and BL. Because I read a lot of BL when I was younger. I mean, I haven't read any BL lately, which makes me kind of sad. I wish I kept up with it, but I haven't had the time. Are there any, like, hobbies that you've had to drop because you didn't have time to do them? Or, like, you thought you would do it, but then you ended up never doing it? Have you done anything like that or felt anything like that before? I felt like it's happened to me multiple times already. You used to read lots of BL? BL is tame. I used to read lots and lots of BL. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen my BL list, and I haven't extended it since like a year or 2 years. Oh, hey, Obi. You had to stop running? Ain't no way. I swear I saw you running. I swear, or you were preparing for something. I swear we talked about this. Did you stop running? Are you on and off with it? No. I'm glad you're picking it up again. Running is pretty. I used to have half marathon. Whoa. You must have had like a really good lung capacity and endurance, muscle endurance. Wait, Zen, you played tennis? I did not know that about you. You stopped building Gunpla, but you didn't stop buying. Well, you know what? Think of it as future projects. That's what I would do. The copium is real. How long is a half marathon? What is like I don't know anything about the whole running stuff, so like if you could explain to me what a half marathon consists of, that'd be great. I do not know. I'm not into sports anymore. I used to be a competitive figure skater, so I know the figure skating stuff. You'd be surprised at how much people like get emotionally and mentally healthier by doing sports. It's crazy. Wait, shit, that's so long! Holy fuck! Wait. It takes me... Okay, this is the funny thing about Canada, we don't do things by distance, we do things by time. Or we calculate distance by time. So when you say 21 kilometers, I don't think of like the length. I think of how long it takes for me to drive that length. 26 miles. That's like almost... Isn't that double? I do not know what that means, Jen. 2.5 hours of straight running. Oh Jesus, my asthma ass could not do it. There's no way. Half marathons are still a lot though. I have a cousin. He's a runner. He's in cross country and he's in basketball. And he's like, oh, I'm a popular kid. He's literally a jock, the Asian version of a jock anyway. And he's got like the skinniest chopstick looking legs. And I'm like, you must be so good at running long distance. And he's like, yeah, but it's all muscle. I got no fat. I would definitely just walk. I don't think I could run it. I don't think I could do, like, I can do maybe 1 kilometer. I'm okay with 1, maybe. I can walk it. Can I walk 1 kilometer instead? I know it's not much, but I'd be pretty proud to do it. I'm just a little girl. Honestly, if you have longer limbs, it's an advantage. I don't have long limbs, so it would be very bad. Okay, I don't like how this looks anymore. I'm gonna redo it. Like that. Maybe thinner was better. Yeah. Yeah, we struggle, girl. Look, we do be small, all right? And it's okay. It's okay to be small. I would be competitive, I think, if I had to ever do it. I would much rather... Okay, you know what? I would figure skate it. I would figure skate it. Maybe people down with it already. Pace length is so much shorter, which means more leg movement. Yes! Thank you! It's literally a disadvantage. How am I supposed to convince you otherwise? It pains me to think of running. Need a darker color. Not very dark. I'll just make my own darker color. Oh, is that too dark? Oh, that's just red. What the fuck? Huh? See the shorts? This is supposed to be the shade, but it's like the same color as the shirt. Or very closely similar. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I need a fug. They're like the same color. Oh, you prefer weightlifting, huh? I like just stretching. I like stretching a lot. What was it called? Pilates? Yeah, Pilates. It's fun. And it's more like... I guess I just feel like you do more. No, I give up. I just use whatever color I want to use. Close enough. Is it therapeutic? I'm glad. Okay. The rest of this should be just a dark thingy. The big blob. Okay. That's pretty good. Kind of empty though, but there's not much for me to add. It's supposed to be super simple. This I raised. When you run next to someone, Mom Packet, is it super awkward? Cause then you kind of hear each other go like, you know? Does it, or like, do you smell other people's sweat? Cause you run with people, right? Right? Is it ever awkward? Just out of curiosity, would it ever get awkward? Cause I know if it were me, I probably would act very awkward. I know me. I know how I would act. Okay, so I guess it's like not that distracting. Okay. That's good to know. Boop. Got such a round back. I'm still waiting for her to reply about the straps, so I can't draw them in yet. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Only yourself? Really? Well, you know, I guess you're kinda right. When I did figure skating, that's basically what I did. I didn't really think of other people while I was doing it. It was definitely I only thought about myself kind of deal. Does that look too simple, or is that just me? I feel like it's super simple. I'm missing something. I know I'm missing the ribbon on the side there, so it's like... Right? At least I think. It looks like it's going like that, though. Is it more like that, maybe? Yeah, it's just two. That? Oh, that's kind of big. There you go. Race braid? Serious moving, avoiding injury, breath management, hydration. Do you get the water on the side, right? Flow state. See, I took sports psych when I was in uni. I think man, this is as someone who's not a fan of sports, I'm surprised I took sports psych, but it was the one that I thought was most interesting. So when in uni and I was taking this course, we learned a lot about like the coping mechanisms and stuff, or like what you call flow state. Or just like whatever zone you're in, stuff like that. I learned a shit ton about it. And part of me is like, oh shit, it makes a lot of sense. And then part of me is like, I'm not an athlete anymore, and I don't remember jack shit about being one. Because I was a child when I was an athlete. So I don't remember a lot. But when I studied it, I was like, wait, this is kind of cool though. Because you end up discovering things that like you wouldn't really consider, I guess. So if you ever need a coach, come find me. You know, this is like super sad for me. But when I look at all of like my friends who have graduated from the same program and stuff, and we're on like Instagram and stuff together, right? Like I follow them, they follow me, and I post about like on my Instagram story on my personal account. I'll post things like me streaming or something, you know. I'll post maybe something, one or two things about that. And then I see everyone else who I saw was in my program. They're like, I'm in America being a physical therapist for so and so team. I'm like, what the fuck? It ain't fair. Oh, and I think I saw another guy become a personal trainer for real, for real. He's like getting super jacked and he worked with like wrestlers and stuff. And I think there's another guy who I know who became a PE teacher. And I think two of my best friends became... One was a physical therapist, one became an occupational therapist. I think, well, both of them are now engaged and about to get married. So, good for them. And I look at me and I'm like, I'm a VTuber. I'm just gonna keep vibing as a VTuber. Hee hee. Also, how the hell is this controller supposed to look? I assume... Oh, this way. I heard an ambulance. A bibute. What we call it in Cantonese. So there's red button. And then the yellow button. And then you'd probably see the green down here. You wouldn't really be able to see the blue one with the right angle. But it gives it more color. So that's okay. Alright, now made this. In Cantonese, we call a lot of things by their sounds. So like microwave, we just say ding because it makes a ding sound. So when we say microwave food, you just say ding, and then you could, like, if I wanted to microwave a taco, I'd just be like ding taco. That's how you say microwave something in Cantonese. Or like, if you want to be like microwave chicken, you'd be like ding gai, which is just, you know, it's just microwave chicken, ding chicken. Or like, I don't know, just any microwave, just ding something. It's super easy to remember it that way. Or like the ambulance, there's an actual word for it, but I don't know what it is, like the official name. We call it beep boo te, because it goes like beep boo beep. Yeah. I mean, you just go by sounds. Does it beep? Mine dings. I think mine dings. Ah. Beep boo. You know, it's just beep boo, and then te is like, I would say like TSE, t, t. You know how you say like tsunami? It's like that. T, te. Hi, Jihi. Beep 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 taco. Did your grandma say it? Everyone in my family says it like that. And even because like I'm from a multilingual family, right? So we'll mix it up and we'll be like, do you want me to ding you a you know, we'll say that. You want me to ding you a bread, you know, or bao, because we say bao for bread. You want me to ding you a bao? It's like, I'm gonna ding me something. You want one too? Oh, I need to do hair stuff. I forgot. What should you call it then? Broken. You should call it broken. It'd be broken. I don't know what else you would call it. Yes. Yo, this is looking pretty good. Probably a little bit of shading. I'm not gonna make a big deal because it's so tiny. Oh. Oh my god, that was so easy. Okay, I guess I'll just leave it like that for now, but it's pretty much done. There's not anything else for me to do. That still took me almost 2 hours. Oopsies! Okay, let me like set up for a different one. Yeah. Cantonese. Hit this. Open up this. Alright, I gotta find the next girl that I want to draw, which should be fairly easy. I think this one will be a little bit different from what I drew for Aura. Should be just a little different. I've never drawn her on stream before. Let's see. Adora. There we go. Okay. This is Adora Fortune. She is from Vols? Yeah, she's from Vols. Which I don't actually know too much about, but I did a collab with her in Minecraft and was like, kinda wanna draw you. And she's super pretty. She's super pretty. I've never worked very deeply with like a green themed VTuber before. She's so pretty. So my idea is I am going to focus mostly on this backside of hers because it's very simple. I don't think it'd be too difficult to draw. And she thankfully also has a side view, which is going to make this immensely easier for me. Without the side view, it's so difficult to draw. Like when I was drawing all of my Wuwa ones, like man, it was rough. Wuwa was rough, man. I don't know how to explain it. They are a little harder to green screen, but you don't need a green screen to green screen someone. You need a chroma key someone. You need like say this is she's very very green, right? She doesn't have any pink on her anywhere. You can use magenta and then green screen that out, or I guess magenta screen that out, and it would have the same effect. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Yes, this is Adora. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attempt. Yeah. Cantonese is the language name. Depending on where you're from, people will say it's a language or a dialect. Okay. First thing first, I need to position this in a better spot. So she's got like a really long thing at the back. Really long train at the back. She doesn't have too much on her head though, so I can push this up a little bit. And then just leave more space at the bottom. I have to do this for every single one because I want to make sure I min-max the space. Yeah, this should be good. She's got such a nice train. I want to make sure I draw it right. Okay. Here we go. We can start with where her ear is. Probably somewhere around here, right? And then behind her ear is... She has the veil. I want to make sure I draw that right. It's so pretty! Using opposite color. Yeah, it is what it is. People have been doing that for a very long time. The skirt? Oh, it's the ruffles. I think if you just break it down a little bit, you'll be fine. Well, if it doesn't work, then you can use cyan. Any of the big 3 colors, like cyan, magenta, and then the fucking bright-ass neon green. You can also use yellow. Let me look in OBS, because I'm pretty sure there's like... Give me a second. I'm curious about this now. You started this. You go into filters. No, not this one. Different one. Filters, add Chroma key. Yeah, there's green, blue, magenta, and you can customize a specific color as well. So it doesn't have to be the one color. You can customize a color. I actually, for my OG model, because it's got so many different colors on it, it doesn't lean towards one specific color. So like, anytime I green screened myself, the blue highlights on my hair would fade out and be really dull. It become kind of more pastel and muted color. If I used magenta, then all the purple parts of me would also do the same thing. And then if I used green, then the yellow jacket would end up looking super gray. So nothing really worked for a very long time. And I had to customize a specific color for me to use whenever I green screened myself. And then I found out that you can change the intensity of how much it green screens you and like the smoothness and stuff. And I finally managed to get a normal green screen to work with very specific settings. So anytime I do a concert with someone, like if you see last year, I posted this recently. I did a cover in a concert called Aitai Lonely Christmas. And I did that with Aura for her Winter Aura concert. It was with her, Milky Queen, and Mimi. And I had to tell Aura, hey, this is like my specific green screen requirements. Do you think this will work? If it doesn't work, it's okay. I remember having to talk to her about that. Oh, this veil starts pretty low. Right, it goes like that. And then boop. Then how many are there? 1, 2, 3? It's 3. Okay, so the bottom of the veil is middle of her back. So somewhere here probably. Yeah? Okay. I have to make it go like... Ooh, wait. Why is this different? She's got 4 here, and then it's 3 here. What the fuck is happening? That's the first V? Is it supposed to be like super wide or not? There's the other one. Here's the third one. I think we'll just do 3. Yes. Right? Is that what it looks like? I think 3 of them? Or is there 4? Fuck, man! Bye-bye, Lorenzo! I will see you around. Matane! We're coming. Man, I wanna go... Oh god, do you guys wear glasses? This is such a weird question. Do you guys wear glasses? Or like, do you prefer to wear your glasses? Do any of you guys wear glasses? You do? Listen. You cannot wear contacts? Oh no! Glasses is my face. I don't think I've ever seen anyone say that before. I normally wear contacts when I go outside, but I wear glasses at home. And I recently found like a little thing that I could crochet. It's to like put your glasses on, and it's like Miffy. So there's 2 eyes, and then you put your glasses on it, and it looks like Miffy is wearing them. I want to make one. I like the ruffles on the veil, but I feel like I'm not doing them right. Something's wrong, and I don't know what it is. Because there's clearly this thing here, right? Like, just count the lines. There's one that goes like this. And then behind her ear, there's one that goes like this. And then it goes like boop. Right? And then it goes like that. And then there's another one. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, there's another one. Goes like that. And then the big one goes like that. And then you just kind of connect them a little bit. You know? And then her hair is supposed to be somewhere along this, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I just... Ugh. Like, that's how it is, but then it's also not. Like, it's... something's off. I do think that this is facing the front a little bit, which is why I think I should just do it straight like that instead of, like, a more complex way of doing it. You know, maybe if I just keep it super simple for emote purposes, it'll be better. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, you can actually see her ear, which is why I'm struggling. You know what? I have a better idea. So it has to go... Because if you look at the backside, it goes, like, straight down, like, here. Right? I'm not tripping. So, if I just... Boop. Right? It, like, pinches here, and then it goes out like that. I'm missing something. I gotta be missing a detail somewhere. You look weird without your glasses? I feel like I look weird without my glasses. If I took my glasses off after you seeing me in them for so long, it's gonna look a little weird. My issue is how am I gonna connect it to the other side? Yeah, maybe I should just keep it super simple. I don't have a secret identity. If I did, I would tell you. My god, imagine if I lived the double life and you just never found it. That'd be kind of wild. I do have faith that most of you guys, if I ever did end up going somewhere else, like, you would find me, though. I have faith. With the amount of connections I have, I doubt that it'd be very difficult. Doesn't feel long enough. Oops. My secret identity is my IRL. Not really. I don't keep that very secret. You're funny. Most of the Copium Domino members know my real face. It's not a super big secret. I guess for some of you guys it might be, but I guess for them it's not really. I'm birthing a child, Gold! Look, isn't she so pretty? Look at her face. Isn't she so pretty? I'm birthing a child. She's adorable. Right? She's so freaking cute! I'm just trying to get, like, the base down right now. So she might not look super cute in this at the moment, but I swear she will look much cuter once I'm done. Yeah, that works. Aww. That's a cute cat, though. I don't have cats because I'm allergic, but I like to admire them anyway. You ever been allergic to something that you love? Cause that is one of them. Oh my god, I saw like a recent short of mine. It was like, maybe it was at The Resident or something. It was a medical TV show. And it's like this girl was allergic to her boyfriend. Cause of the Coom. I was just like, that's crazy. And it's real though, like that I've actually heard of that happening. You guys have allergies? It'd be good to know people's allergies. I'm allergic to working. And can that be my allergy? For real? How am I supposed to draw her boobies without drawing her boobies? Bee stings? Oh wow. Yeah, they're kind of cute. They're little fluffy guys. He has like a green outfit thing. And big bow at the back here. I wanna make sure I draw this right. Here's the bow. Got like this thing. I'll draw that separately, I think. Hi, kitty. Yellow on their butt. Did you watch it last night? It be getting recommended, huh? I need to draw a little arm here. Very small, but it exists. That. That's a cute little arm. Gotta make it rounder. She has like the ballroom gown sleeves and it's a little poofy. So I wanna make sure I get that right. And then her dress is just... The train at the back is so freaking long. I wanna make sure I do it justice. She do be sitting though, so I gotta make sure that I curve it just right. That. Aww! Yay. I hope you enjoy your membership. And make sure you join the Discord. Because that's where most of the Tenchis do get their membership perks. So, you know, if you want the most out of the membership you've been gifted, definitely join Discord. I think we were in the Discord yesterday. Or was it the day before yesterday? And god, we wouldn't stop chatting in there. I think Churro told me that he got like 200 plus messages from the one membership channel. And I was just like, that's crazy. We've been yapping. I'm glad that we were yapping though. It's always a fun time to yap. You're asleep? Aww. Okay, you can catch up on it. It was around like 4-ish p.m. EST, I think. Probably do. If you guys ever want to learn how to do clothing folds, hit me up. It took me so long to figure out how to do them that I got pretty decent at them. A lot of people just use stencils nowadays, but I learned the basics from the start. This one might be coming out a little too much. Clothing folds is one of the hardest things to learn as an artist, in my opinion. But it's absolutely necessary if you're gonna draw people. Thank you, Mom, Pekka. Please do, I got you. The easiest way, alright, in my opinion, is you draw the straight line first, and then you draw some over it, like that, and then you erase them. This is like one of the easiest ways to draw any kind of like you know, any kind of fold. The most basic way to do a fold, in my opinion. And then after that, you start going into the more complicated stuff, but wiggly line. Draw some lines at the top of the wiggly line, and then draw some lines at the bottom of the wiggly line. There's your fold. It's just, it's not as difficult when you get the hang of it. Like, just any kind of wiggly line like this. If you can just find the top of it somehow, and then you draw from the bottom side here more lines that connects, that equals your fold. And if you want to do like the fancy ruffle kind where it's like this, you know, you can do the same thing. You just go from the tops like that, you know, and then at the bottom you can like connect them in the back. That's how you get them. It's just drawing lines on the very top and bottom. It's not as difficult as it looks when you break it down into shapes, I swear. Oh, and you know the fancy like ribbon stuff where it's like this? And then you see a ribbon come out this way and you're like, what happens here? You know, how does the fold work? It's just a triangle. It's just a little triangle. Yeah, just a triangle. It's just an upside down triangle that looks like this. It's not as bad as it seems, I swear. Yeah, it's pretty simple when you find the basics. This is why I took a very long time just before I started doing art streams, because I wanted to make sure I got the basics down. Shading is definitely more complex. I think if you start with chibis first, like you start with that and you get the most basic shading down, if you can make solid lines look good as a shade, then you can definitely do like the more complex kind of shading, in my opinion. Because that's how, like, I started doing the very fancy smudging and airbrushing kind of stuff first before I did very simple cell shading. Definitely should have learned it the other way around. I kind of regret learning it the way that I did. Because it's not as good, I think. Also, what the heck is the back supposed to look like if the... I'm gonna have to change this up. Because this is gonna have to cover a lot of the back, I think. This is her tummy. Change this. How fast is my shading? Very slow. I don't think it's a matter of speed. Not speed, but like... My first shading was super bad. I can say it was really bad because I didn't understand light sources very well. You know how like people will draw the sphere and be like, the light source is coming this way, so the lightest point of a sphere is gonna be this circle right there? I didn't really understand that, and I just blended everything. Like, I just... You know, I just kind of prayed for the best and was like, ooh, yeah, circle. Yeah, this is what I did. Definitely shouldn't have done that. That was the wrong way to go. For real, for real. I think it messed up my concept of lighting for a very long time because I didn't properly study it. Don't do what I did. Oh, and like when it comes to squares and stuff like this, if the light is coming from this way, then like this and this should be relatively the same shade. Or like if it was triangle, pyramid, obviously this is gonna be darker, right? Like things like that, you gotta learn. Like it took me so long to get it down properly. Like a little bit of shading here, a little bit of shading there. Because this is further from the ground. So this is gonna be, like, this area is gonna be lighter. This is gonna be darker. Stuff like that. You gotta get the basics of that down before you can shade anything like clothes. There's no way you could just skip a step like that. It's the most basic shit, man. Okay. Now I actually have to work on this bit. I don't know how this is gonna go. So if you look at the veil from here, by the way, like this picture, you look at where her shoulder is and where the veil starts, and I'm like, wait, so I can't start it from up here. I have to start it from down here. And then if you look at this side, it's like already coming down. You know what I mean? Like it comes down from her ear, not her shoulder. So I'm like, I guess I'll just follow this because it's easier. That I might have to change some things. Kinda low, isn't it? It is where her shoulder is though. I do have to be over here. Yeah. Easy clap. Ta-da! Drop the sun that does shaders. I wish. I think in Clip Studio they have something like that. If you want to start drawing, nothing's stopping you. That's what I say to myself. The only thing stopping me from drawing is me. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure this is correct. Up. This is wrong, actually. There you go, this is right. Huzzah! I got the folds and shit. Okay. Everything should be good. I am missing, like, this bit. Is there anything on her legs that I missed out on? Oh shit, I did. Okay. You don't have the motivation anymore? Why? What made you lose it? I think digital art scares everyone because the interface is really complicated when you first look at it. I don't know if you've noticed, I use 3 things. I use this one pen, and I guess like the color thing, but that's kind of basic. But when it comes to tools, the layers, I just use a clipping mask. That's like the one fancy one that I use. Other than that, I don't really do anything else besides just the normal brushes and drawing on the canvas. I have a very simple drawing style, I guess. Have you noticed that? Like when I draw, I'm very simplistic. More so than other people, I think. Oh, is there a back of her feet? One side has a brown thing, one side doesn't. This is the side with the brown thing. I might have to draw that separately. There's too much going on, isn't there? I bought brushes. I think her name was this? I think? Yeah, that's where I got these 3 brush packs. This soft anime one, which I use for my bigger illustrations. I've been using this one a lot. If I go... Let me show you something. This entire piece. This entire thing. You zoom in on it. I used this pack. Only this. I didn't use anything else. Just these 4 brushes, if anything. Like coloring the eyes or whatever. It was the only brush I used. It was these 2. Even the brush and these 2 ones I didn't use on the bottom. I only used the top 2. That was this entire thing. Yeah. Like this one hair strand, all the shading for the stars and stuff. Even the pants. I guess like, oh, for smudging, I only use either this one or the standard, the one that they give you. This one, the medium hard airbrush. I use that. But that was like the entire thing. Oh, thank you. That makes me happy. I think it's like, how do I put this? My art style isn't the most, I guess it's not like anime art in the way that the lines are super clean. You know, like I don't draw like this, if that makes sense. Like my lines don't look like that. They look more like they were done by a color pencil. And I think it's because that's how I grew up drawing. This one is for my new cover art, and I think I used this pack as well. If not this one. I can check. Make it small. Yeah, I use this brush, I think. If I compare it to this one, they're very similar, so it's hard for me to tell. But yeah, it's almost done. This one's almost done too. I did the hair. I need to finish the feet. And I need to add some details, but it's mostly done. Yeah, I'm proud of thyself. Okay, I am using Procreate, yes. It's just a one-time purchase, right? So that's why I thought it was more worth it. With Clip Studio, you have to have a monthly subscription on an iPad, and I was like, no. I didn't want to pay for it. I know it's not super cheap of me, but I didn't want to have to keep paying for things over and over again. Thank you. That makes me feel good about my art. I appreciate that. Arigato. I'm trying to figure out how this foot works. Because it's from the side. There we go. Kinda higher, right? That gets covered. I guess I might have to just draw this on later. Like a cuff thing there. Wondering how this works. I don't know how the green thing will work. I might have to just draw it later, for real. Okay, I'll put this line here though to mark where the shoe goes. Her thigh highs are actually pretty simple too. It's just white with a green line. Okay. I must start coloring soon. I just need to get her hair. Fuck, I need to get her hair. She's more complicated than I thought. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. Why are you so complicated? Why? Okay. I don't like paid subscriptions. Also, hi Feather. It do be more expensive in the end. I don't like it. I don't think it's worth it. I want to make sure this covers up the part with the E. I don't want to have to draw like this bit here. I'm gonna try cover it up entirely. Oh, I don't think I can. Because it's facing the side, so it's actually more... Fuck, okay. It'll work out. It'll work out. I got this. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I think. And it goes like... I don't want to cover too much of her skin, otherwise you don't see the little boop here, which is like the big pout face. Okay. That should be good for her hair. She has a thing that goes like that, but I don't want to include that until the end. Now her hair. This part's gonna be a little tough. Because I drew like... these details and stuff already. It'd be really weird to not draw some of her hair below all of this. You don't see it here, but I feel like it goes underneath the... Maybe I can draw like a few strands? Where would it go? I don't know where her hair would go. Like, she ain't bald. It's gotta go somewhere. Man. Did I just like draw some strands or something? Like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. Like that, maybe? Small strand. Yes. Instead of like big strands. Is that okay? Does this look weird? I hope it doesn't look strange. Add like... I don't know if it's just on the side or not. Fuck! What do? What do? Oh, this is gonna be messy. Fuck. I guess I just won't include her hair here. I guess I can do this. I'll connect her ear a little bit. Did I just give her like a few strands or something? This feels real sad. She's supposed to have like two really big chunky... What do I do? That's supposed to be how it is. Guys, how would you do this? I'm stuck. I'm very stuck. Oh no. This is not good. Very not good. I gotta figure this out. Can I just not draw her hair? Did it feel like she'd be bald if I didn't draw her hair? Oh no. I'm genuinely stuck. This is the point where normally I just say fuck it and I don't do it. Where like I give up on drawing right now and then completely ignore it until I have to come back to it like another day. But I don't want to give up. How I drew the hair for Rachia? It went like this, I think. Right? Wait, that actually... Bless your soul, Min. Thank you for saving me. Hold on, that would... This works. Hold on. I think I got it. I think I got it. Wait, you're a genius. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit! You're gonna make this work. Thank you. I was like low-key panicking just a little bit. Cause I was like, I don't think this is working. But I think you made it work again. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. What's the race? Fuck yeah! Bless your soul. Oh my god. Yay. I want to add like smaller strands back here. And I think I can redo this side a little bit better now that I know what the fuck I'm doing. Hers kinda... I don't know if I want it to like Because it's gotta go on the floor just a little bit. Probably should. Yeah. Yeah, she's got a lot of hair. This is what it's like to give birth to children. It's a very, very difficult process. Damn, this be looking a lot better now. Oh my goodness. This is working. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's kinda cute though. She's so pretty. Oh my god. This might actually work. Holy shit. Huzzah. Okay, now we just have to clean everything up because this looks like a shit show. I have to be careful with this bit. Okay. I think I got rid of what I had to. Yeah. Clothing underneath the hair. Oh, wait. Not that. This part's the scary part. I never know if I'm erasing the right thing or not. This. This. Yeah? What is that? Oh, I guess that's where the dress was. Hair's not supposed to peek through here. What is this? What is this? Clean this up. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's coming together. Guys, I burst. The placenta. It's here. I made the placenta. Okay. I need to switch how I sit. My foot's getting numb. Ow. Alright. Does it look like her though? Do you think? Do you think this looks like her? For real? Like, don't lie to me. That looks connected. Lines. Does this look like her? Yay? Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is very good. God, my foot's like pins and needlings. Whee! Holy shit! I did it! Look, yeah. So if you're wondering about like the two black thingies on the top of her head, I'm gonna draw it later. Yeah, I gotta draw it later. It's kind of like the thing. So here I'm gonna explain a little bit. I didn't do it for auras very much, but I think I did it for Brant quite a bit. So this is where the line art is, right? Everything above that is something that I drew on top of the line art, like the feathers and stuff. Yeah, or like the belt down there. It's just things that I didn't do lines for. I think I only did it a little bit with her. Yeah, it's just the flowers on the top there. Things that I didn't do line art for, basically. With Zani, I think I only did it for the... Yeah, the... What are they called? Not outline. The ruffles? Ruffly bits? Yeah. Playing pretty good so far. Thank you. I got this. Okay, wait, give me a second. I have to upload this. For colors. Alright. And I got it. Yeah. So, the wonderful thing about having a reference sheet like this is that there's basically all of the base colors that I need right here. And I don't have to worry about picking them because it's cel shaded. Some artists don't do this, some of them do. I very appreciate the ones that do. None of this is skin except... I think that's it for any of the skin colors. Yeah, she doesn't have any. Alright. Shadow color. Yeah, I'm very glad that my Tendere mama, she made me one of these. Like I have the back view of my jacket and everything. Good. She's such a good artist for a mama. Okay, so I got the skin. Now I need a hair. Who do you think I should birth next? I normally get commissions for these, by the way. Like, if you want one, I can draw you one. I don't normally like to draw anything for free anymore, unless it's like someone's birthday, you know? Like, it's a present for them or something. And oh my god, so I was talking about like making presents for people, right? Like for birthdays or anything. And I was like, I don't see a lot of people gift anymore, which is kind of sad. Like they just show up for phone call with the birthday girl or boy and then they dip. I'm like, but what about the birthday present? I like when I have like something to gift, I guess, you know? Like you have me in your stream and stuff. I feel like I should give you something for it. Fuse! Good night, good night! Gifting be tough depending on the kind of person. I think it's like I'm really bad at giving gifts. Like I'm good at giving gifts to VTubers, and you know why? It's because VTubers, for the most part, they just want art. They want to be happy and vibe and chill. They don't really need or care for much else, and that makes it super easy to like do things with VTubers. I guess like it makes it much easier to either gift a present or to like, you know, hang out with them and do something together. They're much simpler creatures. And then when it comes to like real IRL friends and people, I get so stuck. I'm not a good gift giver. And apparently to the most normie people, giving art that you've drawn or You know, just like anything digital doesn't have as much meaning anymore. And I'm like, this is all I know how to do. I can give you the nicest start ever if you just accept it, but you don't. Because to them, it's not like they don't know how to put value on it, you know? But I think if you're in a digital space, like you participate in VTubing stuff, or just like being in the VTuber world, I think you learn more about the value of art and like how much time and effort it actually takes. I wished people would, you know, I guess acknowledge that a little more. A little bit sad that people, but that is the. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. Where do I send in commission requests? Oh, send me a DM on Twitter. My DMs on Twitter are open. Send it to me there. Why is this black dot? That should be it for the hair, which is super simple. Is that why people hate AI? Yeah! I mean, I think this is kind of controversial, but I don't think AI is completely bad. I think AI is meant to be a tool to help you. It's what it was created for in the first place, so I think that's the initial purpose of it was that. I think what sucks about AI and art is it completely undermines the like effort that real human artists have done or gone through. Like that's the shitty part. And for example, like I've gotten references from people like of AI art. Like they will use AI art to be like, "Hey, I'd like you to draw this and this and this." But I understand why, because it's like this is what they wanted, but would prefer to have a real person do. Like even if they're using AI art as a reference for me, in the end, they're looking for a real human person to draw it and give them money to draw it. So I don't mind if I get AI art as references. I mind if they just use the AI art. I'll use at one point try to make I realize how difficult it is. Yeah. And I think once they realized how difficult it was, it went one of two ways. Either they were more willing to commission people because they understood how difficult it was and the skills that is required, or they were like, well, I can just rely on AI art and it's free and they'll do it for me. It went one of two ways. I don't really know where the top of her head is there. Yeah, it's not a replacement though. I'm really upset when people treat it like it's a replacement. Like, I'm not gonna say all AI is bad, right? Like Siri exists. I use Siri. Siri reminds me when I have to do shit, so I don't think it's all that bad. But like, if we're talking oh man, why did my model freeze? If we're talking like just using it as a tool to accomplish something, I don't think that's bad, you know? I really don't. It's actually quite useful nowadays. What I really hope though is that it doesn't like make people dumb, which I feel like it already has. Might be really tough to admit for some people, but I feel like it's made people super reliant on technology and not use their own brains. That do be a genuine issue. I hope that it's like, it won't be too bad, but it do be a thing. Wanna race? Do you think it'll look better without it? How do you guys feel about the AI stuff? Like, do you support it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Like, what's your... What would you like from AI, really? I would say for me, the way that I would use AI when it comes to art and stuff specifically, is I would never use it to actually draw something. Like, I wouldn't trace it. I wouldn't like I would use it as a reference, yes, but I wouldn't trace it. And the problem with using AI as a reference is it's like the hands, for example, might be really weird. Like it could be drawn super weird, and then you're learning off a very very bad representation of anatomy. Like sometimes the pelvic area looks a little wonky, and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I think like for ideas, like brainstorming ideas, it's not a bad idea. I just don't like when people will use it and be like, I made this, I did this, blah, 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 blah. That's the bad part. That's the really not good part. People, is it a thing called pixel art? Oh Jesus. You've seen, huh? Yeah, I don't like when people do that either. Freaking pixel art is much more than that. You've been to that side of the world. You've seen. What even is an AI artist, man? What does that entail? What does that even? What kind of skill set does that require? Putting in like somewhat like concise descriptions into a chatbot, like what what skill set does that require? Because I don't know if it requires any. Oh, hello, Kanni. Hello. Yeah, I like the assistive stuff. The generative stuff is very bad. Very, very bad. I guess you have to have decent English. Yo, repent. That's some shitty things to do. Also, hi. How you doing? I forgot to color in the body. I'm just gonna assume this is all skin. I don't fucking... I'll figure it out when I get there. She's turning out real pretty, though. I'm liking this. I need this color. I'm still trying to eat my fries. I haven't finished them yet. That's a lot of fries. I have a question. Would a scientific calculator be considered AI? Like, where does AI start? What borderlines AI? Is a calculator considered AI? I think it would be more botched, yes. I've never tried it. I actually don't really know how generative AI works because I've never wanted to learn how or was curious on how it is done, so I never did it. But, like, I've been told how it works. Kinda. I just haven't done it myself. Where are you from? Bitch. Hey. But isn't that what AI is, kinda? It just calculates a bunch of like ones and zeros and was like, "Yep, this is the answer I give you." Is that not how ChatGPT works too? Is that not what it is? It's able to act alone and make decisions. Well, generative AI, for example, you still have to give it a prompt for it to generate anything. With a calculator, you have to put in numbers for it to calculate, and then it'll give you an answer. Does that not count then? Is that not the same concept? Or am I messing something up here? I need this gold color. This is where I get confused, guys. This is why I'm asking the questions, because I generally don't know. Asking the real questions, bruh. Is this meant to be... Huzzah! Damn, this is looking pretty good. If I do say so myself. And then... Or is it this screen? I think it's this. Oh, you don't even see it. Guess I can make an abacus. You still have to like do the thingy yourself with an abacus. Did you guys ever learn how to use one? I used it when I was like much young. And my grandmother had one, so I saw her use it all the time, and then she taught me how. Have you seen those kids that just like whack their fingers in the air because they're like simulating that they're using an abacus? And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? But then they actually get answers from it, and I'm like, bro, what? No? Need some thinking. I guess if you ask ChatGPT a more generic question, like, how do you feel about cookies? You know, that's a very open-ended question. If it can form its own idea of how they feel about cookies, then to me that'd be a sign of AI, because it's like a personality that's been created. Does that look good? Look fine? I don't know. I'm stuck. I hope it looks okay. Oh shit. Color that. Ta-da! Okay, flat coloring mostly done. I did some shading in between. Now it is time for what do I have to do? There just seems like a lot to do, and I don't really know where to begin. That's true, you could do that, Nor. But it ask about the ethics on how those chocolate was. Man, that's deep. Ooh. I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, wait. I need like a dark color. So I guess I look on the big one to see where on this one I can find the right stuff. I guess this is the color I want. Yeah. Now it's the shading. This is the thing we were talking about earlier. Shading is the hard part when it comes to art, you know. I still have to do like the gold rim around the edge. I'm cooking! I'm cooking. Kinda, sorta. I'm working on it. That's pretty decent for some shading there. Up here. On this. It could just be complete. That makes it too bold. Now it's got something to. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Oh, really? Repent. I never actually considered using ChatGPT for team comps and stuff. I never tried it. I don't think I would. Like, I'm gonna rely on my brain for some things. I guess it's like I rely on my brain more than I rely on technology. You know? Oh, I did have like a really stupid memory lapse though the other day. Like, I don't know if you remember, or if anyone saw, but on my alt Twitter account, I had a thing. I was like ranting about something, and then after that, I thought I resolved it. Like in my brain, I took a nap or something. I thought I resolved whatever the fuck I ranted about on that alt Twitter account. And then I checked the next day and was like, shit, I never did. And it was all a dream. Like I thought I resolved it all, but no, it was I just made it up somehow. Brain just made up a solution thought it was reality when it really wasn't. You know, I'm kind of curious now too. Can you try it for Woowa and see if it gives any good teams? You don't ever rely on your memory? Why? You not trust it at all? I trust mine most of the time. I'd say like 90% of the time. I'm pretty trusty of my memory. Especially when it comes to languages, I think I do a pretty good job. I'd like to give myself that much. I will give myself some credit. What is the color for... Cha-cha. That looks pretty good. Not like a... How does that even... Draw it and pray that it doesn't look like shit. Have you ever seen anyone draw something like this? Normally, I wouldn't draw things like this, but it'll work out nonetheless. Hey! Yo, shit! That actually turned out pretty good. Watch it anyway. Did I go? Oh, I do the same. Now though, I've gotten into the habit of narrating everything that I do so I don't forget it. So like, closing the garage door, locking my car, be like, I locked my car, I did it, you know, and then I'll remember that I did it. What patch is Wuwa in? 2.1. I think it's 2.1 now? Or is it 2.2? Because I don't know if Branch is second phase. So, yeah, just 2.1. If you narrate everything you do, you will never forget it. I don't know why it works, but it works. Or at least, like, narrate the important things. I'm not saying do it for everything. But, like, it's a decent way to remember something. Yeah, if you just be like, I did this. I did the thing that I said I would do. I did it. It works out! For real, for real. Also, there's like a ribbon here. That's super tiny. That's pretty cute. Hey, Citrus. How you doing? You having a good day? Everyone should be having a good... Oh, I talk to myself all the time. Maybe that's why, like, my voice is always so, like, shot after streams and stuff as well. Or, like, before and after streams. It's because I've been talking to myself all day. Maybe that's why. You know? Maybe that's what it was. I'm gonna keep this super simple. Just that. Yeah. I don't think there has to be any more detail than that. Otherwise, it might be too much. There is, like, little thingies on the side of her veil, and I don't really know what they are. Not important. Oh. Oh, I like Rochia. I will always like Rochia. I like Rochia a lot. Hey, Citrus. How you doing? I feel like it's been a while. Only like a week or so, but a while to me is like a day. That's why you talk to VTubers. I think that's like the general purpose that VTubers exist. You know, is that we want to give people company in some way or form. Like, we were lonely once too. There seems to be a 4. How does this work? Girl. 1, 2, 3? Question mark? 4? Does that look right? I hope that looks okay. Gonna make it better. That was pretty good. Hell yeah! I might make it bigger. Yeah, and I can just duplicate that, put it on this side. That. Put this. Huzzah! Okay! Have fun doodling, or drawing, or whatever you're... Abandon issues with no streets. I hope that it doesn't feel like I'm abandoning you, though. They see their audience as their friends and they don't have anyone in their actual life. That's kind of sad. I don't wish that upon anybody. I would hope that everyone has friendships in their real life, you know? There's like nothing, I feel like nothing can replace friends that you have in person. Like, for real. Nothing can replace that. No matter how much you wish that there was a replacement, I really don't think that there's any replacement. No. I've come to understand that as a VTuber. Nothing will ever replace my in-person. They're too precious. Like, sure, I'll have a good mix of both, but nothing will replace them. And like, I love all the friends that I've made as a VTuber, because I know I would say like all the friends I've made online, but I feel like that isn't the same as making friends as a VTuber, because making friends online to me is like you start at the same point. You just join a community of some sort and then you all kind of like talking to know each other. I've made friends as a VTuber differently in that I've made friends by starting my own server, and then I met Tenchis who I've grown very close to, or I've met other VTubers or content creators and we're friends in that sense. Not like I want to tell you everything about my personal life and you're gonna just be a good friend and listen. It's not like that, you know? I think that's kind of what friends mostly are. In the VTubing way, it's a little different. I guess context matters? Yeah. Anything wrong with the gacha creator stuff you were working on? Yeah, very slow progress, I will admit. It's super slow. But not in a bad way. It's a super slow thing, I guess. Some people, like, prefer doing one thing over another. And we're just trying to find, like, a good balance right now of what the hell we're doing with it. And it's taken some time. But I hope it works out. No, there's like 5 of us in the server at the moment, and it's not like the most active thing ever. Plus, everyone's busy with their own things, and I don't want to like bother everyone with it either. So I haven't been like pushing for collabs or anything yet. I'm just kind of like feeling out what everyone wants from it first. Thank you! I'm super hyped for it. I'm being really picky on who I like invite or like get into the server. I want it to be someone that like really makes either seriously makes gacha content, or like they would want to start getting into it more. And I'm also trying to find people who play very similar games as each other. So anyone that comes into the server will play one of the 3 gachas that I play plus another. So for example, I recently invited Mino she plays Zenless, and I think it's HSR that she plays. So within the server, I play like Genshin, Zenless, and Wuwa, right? And then there's Isla, who also plays Genshin and Wuwa, but she doesn't play Zenless. Then there's Winona, who plays Zenless and HSR. I don't play HSR, but I play Zenless. Then there's Rita, who plays Genshin, HSR, and I think one more. Forgot which one it was. So she has HSR in common with Winona. And then there's Sayu, who plays Genshin and HSR and Zenless. So I play Genshin and Zenless, but not HSR. There's gonna be like a little bit of overlap. Like I've been really looking at everyone's content to be like, okay, what are the games that we all play similarly, and like just making sure it all works. I guess. Yeah, like that's the main goal, is that it works. Like we all have something to talk about with each other, or we're interested in talking about it with each other. I would feel really awkward if we didn't at least try. Yeah. Okay, now I have to do the rim here, which is a little more complicated than it looks. Freaking folds, man. Pleats. Hi, Necro. Hello. What a title. Thank you. Thank you. Do you like the child I've birthed, though? Isn't she beautiful? This is probably one of the most elegant ones that I've ever made. Beautiful. I'm gonna make this one lighter. I have to make sure these darker shadows connect. Otherwise, it looks... I'm pretty good at that now. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then after this, I have to do the... Whatever these dots are. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna make them super tiny in comparison to what they're actually like. Because... Wonderful, well done, thank you! She's gonna grow up to be a strong young woman. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna add highlights now. Also, if you ever see that menu pop up, it's because I squished my Apple Pencil a little too tight, and then the menu pops up. Hi, Oji! Okay. Perfection. Is there any other details that you see on her that I haven't done by any chance? Because I don't think so. She has a thing on the top of her head here. I don't really know if it would even show. I guess I can do like the brown part. It would only come up to this much. Like you wouldn't see the green gem, but I can do this at the... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is as good as it's gonna get. Earring? Oh man, that is super tiny. I don't know if I would add that. Because if you shrink it down, you're not really... Because emote size, right? You're not gonna see. It's not necessary to add such a tiny detail, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna clean everything up. I get really picky about my line. What are you? I know these are like super small things, but I care about them anyway. Oh, I didn't add the shadow. Small detail, but matters. Yeah. Okay. I can't think of anything else anymore. Why does it... What happened here? What is this? I need a fuck. That work? Oh my god. I believe. And okay, that should do it. Oh, that's supposed. Yeah, that's her knee. Yeah. A bit of green on her skin. Where? Where? Oh. Where are you from? Ah, I remember. I cooked! Look, yeah. I feel like a genius. On the face part. Thank you for catching that. Yeah! Oh, she's super cute. She's real fucking cute. Oh no. Wait, let me double check if Aura answered me. Ah, okay. She said straight down like a bra. Alright, I got this. Let's you. Yes, I can. Straight down like a bra, she said. So maybe something like this, just very simple. Maybe if I like, because if this is the shoulder, right? Then and then I just want them to be more visible. So, alright. There we go. Double checking, double check. Yeah. Yeah. We finished 2 more today. I can. Aura. I want to give her a nickname. Ado. She cute. Fortuna. Ado. Oh wait, actually if I put the ra, then she'll be same like Aura. So I'll add the ra. Never mind. Adorable corner! Okay, there you go. Umiya squeeze out triplets. No! No! I don't think my cervix would hold up. She is adorable, you're right. I'm very happy with these two. I'll post them later. I gotta send them out to the 2 people first and then ask if they approve. Because I don't want to post anything that they don't like, you know? I'm sure they'll like it, but I still want to ask for permission. I feel bad if I don't. Okay. I will close down my iPad now. Too much screen time. It's been 3 hours, man. Ah, what a day. So productive today. You sure they love it? I'm glad you think they'll like it. That makes me happy. I really hope they do. Worked hard today, man. Worked hard. Ba, ba, ba. Hi. Wanna find the chat. There you are. Bubble tea shouldn't really be floating that high. I'll put it in front of the... There. Morning wood. I love the way they named this one. Let me drink something. Hold up. Oh, I needed that. You had some today? What flavor did you have? That's an important question. What do you mean, iPad baby? I'm not an iPad baby. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just an iPad user. All right, that's different. That's different from an iPad kid. The brown sugar flavor, but that's one of the good ones. I like brown sugar, and it's like I like the sauce that they have at the bottom. I don't know what it is, like brown sugar sauce or something. I'm just a baby. I am. I'm small and innocent, and I've done nothing wrong in my life. I just want to yap for the rest of the stream. I'm down to yap while I finish my food. Cause I know once I stop stream, I'm not gonna eat. Isn't that just caramel? No. No. Your baby sisters went ooh. Feels old, man. Yeah, I have iPad kid cousins, and one of them is now graduating from high school this year. You know how crazy that is? Do I have plans after stream? Probably we'll just DM a bunch of people about the emote thing. And then double check if my sales are doing good for my Woowa, Woowa packs. And then after that, maybe start doing some commissions, cause I have art commissions to do. You know what surprises me? It took me 3 weeks almost to draw 5 of the Woowa characters, which are super detailed, by the way. Like, I gave them a lot of details. But when it comes to today's stream, it only took me 3 hours to draw 2. I was like, wait, maybe I was more productive on stream. Wait, I don't know if that's a good score on the SAT. I don't know what the SATs are, because in Canada we don't have them, but congratulations, I think. Yeah, I got 2 commissions to do. One of them is a private commission, but the other one is a public one that I can do or share when it's done. So, yeah. Max score is... Ooh, that's a pretty high score. We don't have SATs in Canada. I think you only do them if you want to apply to an American university. In Canada, what we do is we use our final marks for grade 11 and the first semester of grade 12. Yeah, that's how we apply to uni. hmm I know for like, is it private schools who do like the 1 year thing? They use the midterm scores instead of the finals for grade 12. So they have their midterms for the year around the same time that the first semester ends in high school. So yeah. It is a lot simpler, yes. We do have a lot more supplementary stuff as a result of that though. So we have to do interviews, we have to submit specific essays, research papers if we have any. Um, we have to submit like, I know for me I had to do some essays, I had to do an interview for some, and then one of them was like a questionnaire that I filled out. It was kind of like long answer questions. So like, why do you want to join this specific program? Or name a situation where you solved a problem effectively and leadership skills. So where did you demonstrate your leadership skills? So I use like all my extracurriculars for that. So for example, I was the co-president of my school's dance team, and I was like, I exhibited leadership skills by initiating the dance club within the high school, and we attended this and this event and tournament stuff or whatever. Yeah, that's what I said. Or like the name a time where you struggled with something and you got over it and stuff, and then I talked about how I was a figure skater, things like that. It's not like, how do I put this? It's not terrible in the sense that we don't have to do this one big test, but we have a lot of extra things to do. And I know like that still exists for people who don't like, who have to do the SATs. You still have to probably go through interviews and stuff. But like for us, it's 10 times worse. We have a lot more to do. I think I've been, just for universities alone, I only applied to 4 programs and I had to do like 6 interviews. Normally people don't have to do that many, I don't think. It's an entrance exam? We didn't have that. I'm so glad I didn't have that. See, I think that's how they do it in China as well. It's just like the one test, and they also do it in Korea. It's called the sunung, and it's super stressful. That one test just determines your entire university career, which I think is super scary. I'm very glad in Canada, like, at least with public schools, that's how it is. Like, we just rely on our final grades. So it doesn't feel as daunting. Like, it's not one big test that determines whether you make it or break it. But when you're in the first 2 years of high school, there is a really important test. You're like 13, 14, 15, between those 3 ages. God, I hated it. It was super stressful. It was more stressful than my finals in grade 12, honestly. But basically, if you do not pass this one test, you get left behind by a grade or something. It's just one test. And I mean, obviously you don't want to get left behind, right? People will know. It's just like a very big test to it's like a province-wide thing. Every student within those 2 grades go through it at the very same time, kind of like how everyone goes to the SATs at the very same time. We just have to do that one test, and if you don't pass with a certain grade, you basically have to stay behind, and that certain grade is very fluctuating because it's based off the average that everybody gets. So once everyone takes this test, you don't know how much you need to pass. It's whatever the province-wide average is, you need to get either that or above it to say that you passed. So it's like a very scary test to take. It's 1 week? For some reason, wow. No. For us, like, I mean, that's just finals, you know? Like, we have semesters which make it a lot easier to deal with. Like the first, I think the first half of the year is no, first half of the school year, so starting in September or so. Um, we we have the full semester from like September till the beginning of January, and then within the 4 courses that you take, you study those 4, and then you have 1 week of exams to get tested on those 4 things. And then the second semester starts late January or early February up until June. And then late June, you have your finals for those 4. So in the end, within the year, you take 8 courses. If it was a full year thing, then you would have the midterms in January and then finals in June, right? And you just get tested on 8 courses at the same time. I like that for us, it's separated into 4 and 4, so it's not as overwhelming. Yeah, I don't like the fact that China has that. Sunung in Korea is also super terrible. Like, it's very scary. They're basically the same thing. I don't know if Japan has that, to be honest. I feel like Japan has it less stressful. At least it sounds less stressful from what I've been told. But you know what I find really cool about Korea, though, and their educational system, or even their writing system, is like the literacy rate was super low before, and then one of their previous emperors or something came up with their alphabet, and so the literacy rate just went up a lot because it's a super easy alphabet, and I think that's really cool. I wish it was like that for English. Like, I've noticed that amongst a lot of English speakers, people will understand, like they'll be able to speak, read, write, and everything, right? Or like even do basic math, or they'll know like science and stuff. But when you try to have a very deep, comprehensive conversation, sometimes it's like someone doesn't understand what you're saying, but you understand every word. You know, like you can read a sentence, understand every word individually, but not understand the whole sentence. You get what I mean? Like the comprehension isn't so great. and English also has a lot of exceptions in the language, which I don't really like. You know, like the there, and there thing. I hate that. It all just sounds the same. I'm pretty sure you don't know what like order I was thinking of when I said there, and there. Oh no, that's fucking stressful. Yeah. You know, oh my god. So lately, because I haven't watched anime as much recently, there just hasn't really been many that I've been interested in, sadly. But I've been watching more Korean stuff, so I feel like my Korean is getting better, and then my Japanese is getting worse. English being the language, 3 languages in a trench coat. It do be like that. It do be like that. Man, English, like I'm surprised, like in my family, that we all speak English. Like my grandparents speak English, very British English, but still English. You know, like they both speak it, and it makes it so easy to communicate with them. Growing up, I was super scared that like, you know, whenever I heard about my classmates and their grandparents not being able to speak English, and they like don't know how to talk to them because they were never taught, I don't know, like Chinese or Cantonese or something. I'm like, wait, I've never had that problem. So growing up, I was always really grateful that both my grandparents spoke English. It must have been so difficult for them though when I think about it, right? Like they had to learn it back in the 1940s, 1950s or so. It must have been real tough. My English so hard. I don't know. I wish it wasn't so difficult. My grandmother was the one who taught me what pronouns were. Like she's the one who gave me good English skills and grammar skills. I don't know how she did it. Like it wasn't my parents that taught me English. It was my grandmother. And I find that super interesting, I guess, because not many people can say that. I love my grandma. I was so scared when she had surgery the other day. God damn. That was a rough time. Yeah, I guess so. It was like part of the curriculum if you went to like the super fancy school. If you went to just a normal public school, then it wasn't part of the curriculum, I don't think. Yeah. Like, both my grandparents. My grandma was pretty well off. My grandpa, not so much. So he like put himself through school and went to the UK to study, which I think is pretty cool of him, you know? My grandma, I think, just had her dad pay for her tuition in the UK or something. Yeah, I think that's how it worked. I'm not 100% sure. But they both went to the UK at some point to study, and that's how they got married and everything. They have a cute love story. Man, you know, now that I think about it, everyone in my family, besides my generation of people, okay? Everyone, like my aunts, my uncles, and my grandparents, they all met in school somehow, right? Like either through high school, secondary school, middle school, or like in uni. And I'm like, where's my school love story? Like both my parents, they met in high school in Canada. And then they got married here, moved to Hong Kong, had us, me and my sister, and then moved back to Canada. My aunt, so my mom's younger sister, she was friends, I think like mutual friends with her current husband, so my uncle, in high school. And then they drifted apart for so many years and then somehow just met up on the street in Hong Kong, just passed by, was like, oh, hi, you know? And then they just started talking and hanging out and everything. I was just like, what the fuck? what kind of shoujo manga situation is this? This is not fair. And then I think my uncle, maybe he's the only one that hasn't had that. I think he is more of a player, so he didn't really have that. He's one of the very few exceptions. Yeah. Man, where's my love story like that? I want to meet a cool guy just crossing the street in the rain. that'd be dramatic as fuck. I cannot. Maybe you should go back to school. I mean, school is a very big place for meeting people. You kind of have to. You're forced to work in groups and shit, right? I mean, I'm not. I mean, I guess it's not. I guess it's why. I said no to it because I didn't realize I was saying no to it. I didn't realize none of them gave me the Princess Diaries leg flick. You know what I mean? Nothing gave me that, and it was very upsetting. I thought I would feel that at least once in my lifetime, especially as a high schooler. You know, I feel like when you're in high school, at least for me when I was in high school. Okay, I don't know about you, but as like a little girly girl in high school, I was like, I wanna feel it. I wanna be all of that shoujo manga shit. Didn't happen. And then in uni, it became like, you're an adult now, you can have fuck buddies and it's okay, and you should get drunk, and you should try doing stupid things, you should dye your hair, you should get piercings, you should, you know, just trying fancy makeup and all of that shit, you know? And then once I left uni, it was, I am a hermit, I will stay at home, and I will not leave. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know. I was a party kid, and then it just flew out the window. I did not attempt to court anyone. No, I never tried. I didn't like the idea of me having to make the first move. I may have been like a very confident person, and I knew people liked confidence. I was just genuinely confident with myself. I was very happy with myself. You know, I think when people in my program, once like out of high school and we just started uni, a lot of them were still in the baby phase of discovering who they were. Like they didn't know what clothing they wanted to wear, like how they wanted to do their hair, what kind of makeup they wanted to do, how they wanted to talk and walk and stuff. Like people were still very much trying to figure that out, but I'd already figured it out. You know, I knew what my sense of fashion was. I knew what kind of hairstyle I liked on me. I knew what looked good on me. I guess I just grew up a little faster. So, yeah, no. It was a little different. I think that's why people didn't approach me. I was always like alone. It's safer inside? Yes, it is. I like the indoors. Oh my god, even just being like when you wake up in the morning and you first like put your arm outside of the blanket, it's like it just something happened, you know? It's like the world is too dangerous outside the blankets. That was your high school days, man. I never went that far in high school. No one's gonna make the first move in a place not designed for dating these days. It was designed for that in the previous years. At least amongst my parents' years, maybe. Oh my god, though. Okay. In my program, there was this one thing that we did on Valentine's Day. There was like people would book out the lounge for our program and they would just chill there all the time. And for Valentine's Day, there was like an event thing, so people would go there and then they'd be like, you would get it's kind of like a daytime bar where you get the tag on your wrist that says you're single or taken or it's complicated or you're married or whatever. Because yes, there are married people in university. And I went there unknowingly that it was like a party happening or like a, I guess, mixer thing happening. I went there because it's like the place that the lounge area is where people go to study in my program. So I went there, even though it was Valentine's Day, thinking that I would just like study there. And then they were like, "Are you single or what you looking for?" I was like, "Wait, what? Why? I'm looking for a table." I'm looking for a table to sit and study. And then they were like, I'll give you this tag. I guess you don't have anyone. I was like, no, I'm here by myself. Why would I study with other people? I'm just trying to be alone. But and then I go inside and like I open the door. It's like a very solid door. There's no windows or anything. I open the door after like they give me this tag thing. I'm like carrying my backpack and shit. Everyone's like wearing like these tight dresses, these like glasses on the tables, and I was just like, what the fuck did I walk into? When I saw it all, I thought like, because the lounge is very big, so there's always gonna be like a spot that's really quiet. And I'm very glad they did separate like a section, but I was like, man, all these lonely people. Yeah, it was awkward for me, but I saw some couples get together that day and I was just like, good for you, man, good for you. Oh, good question. Have you guys ever gone to a mixer? Because those I feel like are more popular in Asian countries. I don't really know if people do that here. I feel like in the Western side, it's more so like, I have a friend that I can introduce you to, or like a friend of a friend I can introduce you to. I feel like that's like the way people do things here. I could be wrong though. I'm still not done with my McDonald's, by the way. You've never been to one? No, we're not that kind. Did I get rated? Hold on, let me refresh the thing. My YouTube studio keeps refreshing by itself today. Akunit. I don't know who you are, but now I do. Hi. Thank you for rating me. Arigato. Hello. Neat raid. Hi. I was just talking about being a neat. Hi. Hello. Thank you for rating me. You like my design? Thank you. This is my second outfit. My original outfit looks a little different. It looks like that. It looks a little different. I normally have pigtails. Or twin tails? Yeah, I normally have twin tails. But hi! Welcome. I hope you had a nice stream. Yes. I hope you had a nice stream. I gotta say the thing. I don't know if you ever noticed this, but right before I ever mention myself, like I introduce myself, I always will look to the bottom left. Because I have a little sticky note. That's the script. I'll always read off the script. I'll like check it and be like, ah, yes. I don't just go back to any time I've gotten rated. You'll always see me look down this way. Okay, if you do not know me, Mite Mite da yo. I am the immortal human, angel in training, polyglot that speaks 5 languages, Mino Mieko. You can call me Mie. Hi. You've been lurking. Hey, why didn't you say anything? How dare you? Hi. Don't you bottom left me. I think I'm pretty right. I think I'm smart. Yeah, I'm smart. I don't know what you're talking about. You want to become a NEET that's rich? I too want to become a NEET that's rich. I don't think like I'm a NEET anymore though. As a VTuber, I'm kind of employed. Oh, you're a VOD watcher. What you be watching in my VODs? There's nothing interesting. Huh? What? There's nothing for you to see. I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't deny the bottom because I am a proud... I don't know what to call it. I'm not gonna say bottom because you're gonna clip that. I need to space it out enough before I say the word bottom. When life is stress, it do be stress. You know, I think there's a benefit to being the bottom. It's because you just lie there. I'm a proud pillow princess. You know, yeah. That's the word I wanted. That's the phrase. I'm a proud pillow princess. You can't get me. You can't D's nuts me either. I will notice every single one. Humps. But anyway, Raiders, I'm so sorry we finished drawing for today. I'm just trying to finish my McDonald's and then I'm gonna end stream. Well, yeah, that's what bottoms do. Bottoming is a schmeck's position too. I will share my Mackies with you. I had chicken nuggets and I'm trying to finish the fries and I had honey mustard sauce with it. It's pretty good. I'll be yapping now. I'm probably gonna yap until 5 or something. Oh my god, I'm so full though. Yapping and talking and drawing and eating all at once. It's like the slow burn to getting food coma. Nom nom nom. Do you guys call them? Oh. I bet you don't know this, but in Cantonese, we call McDonald's McDon-dun. Yeah. McDon-dun. Kind of like microwave. Just ding. Call it McDon-dun. Yeah. I found out that, like, Cantonese will take the way English words sound and kind of just turn it into the right word that they... Like, the English word that it's supposed to be. So, for example, taxi is called tixi. I know it sounds like dick. But it's like a very short tixi, you know? And then Brazil, I'm pretty sure, is basi. And then bus is basi. So it's like a different tone, but it's the same word. And then Toronto, Dolanda. Because it's like da, and then the Ronto, Lunda, I guess, Dolanda. No, it's bashi. It's gotta be ba. How many most languages? Yeah, I think so. McDon-dun. Yeah, it's like a, you gotta go higher. McDon-dun. This goes high. Without the E, Monpeka. Yeah, without the E. Dun. Like Dunbury? That kind of dun? Yeah. I can't think of this anymore. There's actually quite a lot. Jugulik! Can you guess what that is? Jugulik. It's pretty good. Oh, no, I got you. Shita ballet. That one. Yeah, doobie chocolate. Ain't no way. How dare you? Juggalo. Nah, see, the ballet is Cantonese though. Okay, let me think of another one. Let me think. Oh, I got you. You'll never guess this one. Mew Mew. You know what Mew Mew is? Literally Mew Mew. Mew Mew. I'm mewing. Hey, let me drink some water. Hold on, give me 1 second. Nah, it's milk. When you're a baby and like your parents are about to feed you milk, they be like mew mew ah. Mew mew. You know, that was my very first word. as a baby. My very first word wasn't English, it was Cantonese, and I said mew mew. Fun fact about me as a baby. I think cat is Mao Mao. You're very close. Cat is Mao Mao. Yeah, that's that Mao. It's just one cat. Mao. You know, like Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries? She's always like drawn like a cat. It is because Mao means cat. It was demanding sustenance. Hey, I needed it, alright? When I was hungry, I would get hangry. That is true even now. Are you watching season 2? I'm watching season 2 as well. Honestly, like the first bit of season 2 was kind of confusing. I was like, none of this seems to really be connecting to anything. Because in the first season, they made it all connect really well. But this time, it's like, I don't really know why they're doing what they're doing. It's a bit interesting, though. I like the first season more still. Second season, the animation's real good, though. So, baby, even now, I will not deny that. In my heart, I will always be baby. I'm just a baby. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, that's basically it. I wish season 2 was a little less just flexing, you know? I haven't read the manga at all. I feel like I should though. Yeah, the maze thing. I think that was pretty cool. Yeah, I wish they did more of that. You know, I feel like lately it's just a conspiracy theory. You know how she's always just like, there's a difference between fact, evidence, or whatever, and conjecture or something like that? I feel like, you know, she's got to do more of the actual shit, like the colorblind maze thing, because that was actually cool. I love when she actually figures shit out. Oh my god, yeah! I got really pissed at mine as well. Okay, you know, I do find it really sad that, like, she went with the path of, you know, like, her parents had to give her up just so she can live in high society and whatever, so that she can live and she can survive and, you know. I understood it, but I still hated it. I hated that concept, I guess. And I felt like, you know, I mean, it wasn't her choice, but I still don't like her. I feel like she ditched a lot of the people that supported her initially, you know? I don't like that she did that. Do you remember what she did before she reincarnated? I don't remember what she did. You wanna watch it? You should try it. I think you can give it a try. It's a very interesting concept. Oh, right. She was a librarian. That's why she knew so much shit. I tried reading the manga, and it's not the same pacing as the anime. So I did watch Zenshu. I actually thought I wouldn't like it because I don't like the whole tales of whatever perishing thing. I didn't like the characters within it. Or like the story behind it and everything. I didn't really like it. But I have to say I like the animation a lot. Main character girl, what's her name again? Fuck. I forgot her name. Animator girl kind of annoyed me a little bit. Same with the unicorn. I don't really like him. I like QJ? Is that his name? I like the little robot that flies and tells the weather. And I liked the dragon that couldn't fly. How to make paper from mulch. Man, I wish I knew how to make paper for real, for real. I don't actually know how to make paper. I just know you make it from trees. I don't know how exactly you make it from trees, but I know you make it from trees. What's that? Hi. Okay. Bye-bye, Zaro. I'm almost done with my fries. Ah. Licking off the salt from your fingers is the best part of having fries in the first place. Rice paper? You know rice paper is actually really good for skin. Do you know that? Okay, I have a friend who I want to raid. I don't know if they're still alive, but I will double check. It's been a while since stream, I think. Give me a second. Okay, I want to raid into Kumanui Miyaru. We have like very similar names. Nah, none of them would offer to clean it. If anything, they say that they'll want to have the fries for themselves. You're welcome. I hope you had fun. Make sure you do the Mia raid thingy, because we're raiding into Miyaru. I will end stream after this. Yes. Okay, and then I'm gonna probably just lie down for a little bit. And then I'm gonna work on commissions, because I have commissions to do now. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. I hope it was fun. I know it was very chill. I hope it was comfy. Working afternoon for me. You know? Okay. I'm gonna go now. And I will see you tomorrow. Cause tomorrow I'm pulling for brand. I don't have the waiting room up yet because I haven't made the thumbnail. But I will do that too. I'll do that after stream, I guess, before I go lie down. Okay. I go now. Bye bye. もう見えないね。今日来てくれてありがとう。もう見えないね。バイバイ。